Hey, I'm just here for all your handy needs.
Is that all you're available for?
Shit.
Wait. Look, we can't do this. Look, we with other people.
Man, fuck them kids. I feel like you was the one that got away.
You should go.
You don't get me all hot and bothered, then kick my ass out, huh?
Mm-hmm. Me and Darnell kissed.
What? You lied. How did this happen?
I don't know. I mean, like, we were talking, and then next thing I know, it's like we're back in high school.
Y'all was a mess in high school.
Mm-hmm.
You know I think this is a mistake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not mean to trigger you.
Trigger? Wait, what's going on?
Nothing.
Look, it didn't mean anything. I just think we got caught up in the moment, that's all.
Or maybe you're just bored because you're in a stable relationship and you're not used to it. Or maybe Darnell is the one.
No, Darnell is not the one. Suede is the one. He's the one that's been taking care of you, establishing a relationship with your son. One that took Darnell years to come to. Come on. That's why I think everybody that's in a relationship should be in couples therapy.
Can we not, please?
I just want to know who is going to be a better plan, Daddy, than Suede. Come on.
Maybe she needs somebody to water more than just them plants.
But see, he waters everything well.
Bitch, what are you complaining about?
Right. I think maybe we just caught up in a comfortable rut.
Well, just because you in a rut don't mean you got to leave.
Or maybe that's exactly what it means.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the Shy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about the Shy Season 5 Episode 2, the exclusive clip that they put out a few days ago between Jada, Tracy, Nina, and Dre. And the conversation is about Jada and Darnell making out in Episode 1. And of course, that conversation, it pretty much told us a lot about Jada, of course. And at the same time, I believe that conversation told us a lot about Nina and Dre and the things that they're going through in their relationship. So we're going to talk about that in today's video. And also, if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you checked out my last few videos. I broke down the Shy Season 5 this season trailer yesterday, so check it out if you have not seen it, as well as the Episode 1 recap. So check those videos out. Continue to keep yourself updated on all the latest The Shy Season 5 content, and I will continue to give you guys these videos. We're still going to go over the what to expect from the main cast. I believe we got about 4 to 5 more characters to break down, so stay tuned for that as well. So far we broke down Duda, Jake, and Kevin, so stay tuned for the rest of the characters. But we got to talk about this exclusive clip between Jada, Nina, and Dre, and of course Tracy was there. And it's quite obvious that Jada and Darnell, it's still something there, and we've been knowing this for a while. When we got introduced to Darnell's character, we knew that him and Jada, they had a history with each other, and it was good at first, but it did not end well at all. And even though it didn't end well, those feelings that she had for him and that he had for her, to me, it was always still there. But you know how life is. Certain things happen. Jada proved that she always had those feelings because back in prior seasons, she made sure she dressed up because she knew Darnell was coming over, even though she knew he wasn't, no good for her, but she still had that, thing for him, right? Now, we fast forward to season 5. We know it's some issues going on between Suede and Jada. We talked about this when we went over the description for season 5, so we already knew it was going to be some struggles in their relationship. Now, in this last episode, we saw the kiss between Darnell and Jada. Of course, Darnell said, F those kids. He trying to be with her. You know what I'm saying? He felt like she was the one that he let go or whatever, let get away. And to be honest with you guys, I think deep down inside, Jada is probably feeling the same way. Like, man, this is the one that got away or whatever. Yes, they did not have the best history, but she feels like, man, I wish things could have probably worked out between us. So in my opinion, that's what we were seeing. That connection will always be there. But of course, things happened in the past, so they're not together. But that moment, that we saw in that last episode, it made Jada feel like she was in high school. She felt that old connection, and that's a connection that her and Suede would never have. Now, that's just my opinion. Now, Dre made a point. She said in high school that Jada and Darnell was a mess. You know what I'm saying? It was a complete mess. So that is something that she probably does not want to go back to, right? It's a reason why they're not together right now. And Dre, she's not playing around. She said, look, Darnell is not the one for you. You know, Suede is. Suede is the one that's been taking care of you. He's been putting in that work while you were sick to make sure that you were good. He loves you. He is the one for you. This was definitely a mistake. And this is where the conversation gets a little bit more interesting because Jada's like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean to trigger, something. We know what that trigger was because we know what happened between Nina and Dre last season. Your girl Nina, she ended up hooking up with the Bratz character Portia and they had a good old time. And Nina did this because she thought Dre was messing around with Jada. The whole time, Dre was just being there for her friend because she was fighting cancer and it was tough for her. But Nina did not know that until it was too late. So, of course, that was a complete trigger for her just to know that Jada and Darnell kissed. She felt like it was a huge mistake. And Tracy's like, what's going on? Like, what trigger? She wants to know all the tea. She wants to know what really happened between Nina and Dre. So this is why this conversation, it's about Jada, but it's starting to turn into, more about Nina and Dre and what they're going through, the way that they're talking and responding. You're starting to see how Dre and Nina actually feels about this. Of course, Nina said maybe you was just bored or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You was bored. You was in a stable relationship and you wanted to try something or whatever, which lets us know it could be a possibility that Nina was bored with Dre or she is bored with Dre, right? Then Dre's like, look, we know Darnell ain't the one. And she believes everybody that's in a relationship should have couples therapy. You know what I'm saying? Especially at that level. You want to have couples therapy. That way everything can go well. Of course, Nina, she ain't trying to hear that. She ain't trying to do no therapy. So we are getting to see how, she really feels about therapy. She don't want it, right? Jada explains that maybe she's just caught up in a comfortable rut with Suede or whatever. And this is where Dre says, well, just because you're in a rut does not mean you should leave. And then Nina, she tells her, well, maybe, that is the case. Maybe you should leave. So, like I said, this conversation about Jada and Darnell, all it did was open up more intel on what's really going on between Nina and Dre. Yes, at the end of the day, Jada has a decision to make. Does she really want to be with Suede? She explained to the girls like, yeah, Suede does everything well, but it's still something that is bothering her. It's quite obvious to me. And Tracy's like, look, if he's doing everything, what you complaining about? Of course, Dre, she's feeling the same way. But you can see from the body language of Jada and how she's having conversations with Suede, she understands that she doesn't probably want to take it, further than what it really is. And we saw that in episode 1 when Suede was talking about he wants to move in. He believes that this relationship should be taken to the next level. Jada is cool with how everything is going. And I don't believe she wants to do that. She's comfortable. At the end of the day, she will be the one that's going to have to make that decision on what she really wants to do. Darnell ain't going nowhere. And that was just the beginning of their little, connection with each other in season 5. Best believe it's going to be some more moments where Jada will be tested and she's going to have to, make sure she makes the right decision for her in her future. What do you guys think? Do you believe that Jada should just leave Suede alone and, mess around with Darnell once again? Or should she leave the past in the past? Because there's a reason why they ain't together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they just, broke up on good terms. No, it's a reason why. Because she felt like Darnell messed up, as far as I remember. So for her to go back to him, that's going to be a huge thing. Because at the end of the day, it seems good as of right now, but we know every relationship is going to have their problems. So just because they had that little kiss and everything seemed all great, best believe there's going to be issues with them as well. So Jada definitely has a huge decision. I believe she will be telling Suede what happened between her and Darnell, and Suede will be upset. And he's going to be like, man, so are you willing to fight for us? So that's going to be a challenge for her this season. A lot of you guys were saying like, man, Suede done been there for her while she was going through her little, her fight with cancer. And a lot of you guys was kind of upset because she's like, we don't want Suede getting played after he did all that work and he was with her. And she went right back to Darnell once she got healed and healthy. So we're going to see what Jada is going to do. I believe she's going to think about all those different factors and, weigh them. But as far as Nina and Dre, we already know it's going to be some issues in the relationship. The things that happened last season, we want to see the aftermath in season 5. It's not going to be all great for them as well. So I cannot wait to see the conclusion of their relationship issues this season. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support. Continue to follow the playlist. I will continue to give you guys more of the Shy Season 5 content this week, so stay tuned. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.